So guys, I found something very interesting in the XRP chart. Look at this. So starting with the XRP price during these times, it made this bullish triangle pennants right here and then completed exactly the target right there, a little bit extension. And now the XRP price is forming this pattern that can take the XRP price to potentially all the way up around this $50 level for the XRP price. So I'm gonna be showing you guys what do I expect for the XRP price during this year and the upcoming years for the XRP price. So stay tuned in today's XRP YouTube video to find out what is the most likely scenario for the XRP price, because I have very interesting things. And yeah guys, let's get started. So hi guys, and welcome to Crypto Solutions, here to help you make the best decisions in cryptocurrency and in cryptocurrency technical analysis. In today's XRP technical analysis YouTube video, we're going to be talking about what is the most realistic scenario for the XRP price looking at this chart. So starting at the monthly time frame for the XRP price, you can see right here that this, as I said before, patterns always form before the movement happens. It doesn't fail. I'm gonna show you guys why that happens. Look at this. I just put this bullish pennant right here. I'm gonna put it right here, and it will give me exactly that yellow line right there, which is the same one. I just want to show you guys where do I get that price right there. And exactly as soon as the XRP price broke that bullish triangle pennant right here, went all the way up to exactly the target, $1.66 right here. It went higher, but as I said before, the very important thing is to catch most of the movement. You don't have to catch the exact full 100% movement, okay? When you have this traceable movement, it is enough, because you will have made, if you made this trade around these levels, around, let's see, from here to here, that would be a 493%. That's very good. Using this pattern right here, okay, it went all the way up to $3.24. Wait, it went to $3.28 right here, and then pull back. And so the very interesting thing is, guys, that if you look at what I'm about to show you guys, using the Fibonacci retracement from here to here before the massive bullish momentum, it's very interesting, because exactly the XRP price met the target all the way up to that 2.618, exactly there, and then went lower. And this Fibonacci retracement is on log scale. So just in case you want to try this for your own, guys, that's the log scale, okay? It's a different one. You can go here, settings, and fib levels based on log scale on the bottom of this table right here. So you can see where do I get that log scale option, just in case if you want to look at it. And looking at the 2.618, I'm gonna do the same, but right here in this movement. I'm gonna show you guys from here, this top, previous all-time high, to this bottom low. And you can see, guys, from here to here. And it gives us $27 around that 1.618 Fibonacci retracement. And I'm gonna verify that it is on log scale, just in case. Trading view, yes, fibs on log scale. The 2.618 will be around $800. I would say that at least for this cycle, this will not be met right during this breakout of this massive asymmetrical triangle, which is right here. From here, support, resistance, support here, the resistance here. Potentially, XRP will find that bottom around that support line, around that 21 cents range to that 22 cents range. Bounce right here, which will be next year right here around October. It will make a lot of sense. And then if it wants to break out, it can break out and start going higher, or it can get rejected right here and come back all the way down, even around that 2024 time frame, around July 1. Okay, remember guys, when I do this, these lines, this will be like the conservative side right here, like this. And eventually this can extend if it wants to, but usually before it goes all the way to around this range, it breaks out around this range, like around that 80% of the apex right there. So that's why I put the target right here around this range, around 2024. If it wants to break out, and it makes sense for it to reach the price like this, or if the S&P price wants to go really parabolic and do this, something like this, especially when you have this massive consolidation for enough time like this. This is enough consolidation to make that massive euphoria move to the upside, if S&P wants to, okay? But using the conservative side, it can look something like this. This will be a more conservative approach like this, and then breakout, and something like this would be more realistic in regards of being very conservative, but also you have to keep in mind that it can do this like this very rapidly. So if it wants to do this, it can take all the way up around 2026. And if it wants to do that euphoria move like this, it can be around the 2024 and 2025 time frame, which makes sense because that would be around the ISO 222 time frame, which will be implemented around 2025, which was changed. It was intended to be around this year to next year, 2022 to 2023, but it was changed. And yeah, guys, these patterns are very important because if you go to the Bitcoin price right here, I'm going to show you guys here. The Bitcoin price is very traceable. You can see right here. Look at this. Massive uptrend. It made this bullish pennant right here and then continuation to the upside and met the stack target right there. And the same thing here, bullish pennant, continuation to the upside, met the target. Again, the Bitcoin price likes to do that. And also the XRP price is looking like it wants to also do that, like this, boom, 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 and eventually meet the target right there. And there are two patterns right here, which also will be the like a ball pattern right here, and also met the target right there. And here, this is the cleanest pattern in the monthly time frame in which Bitcoin has acted. Look at this: resistance here, support, resistance here, support, breakout, confirmation, and it met the exact target right there. Beautiful. And so you can see, guys, where am I putting those targets? Well, since this is a bullish triangle pattern, you do it like this, put it all the way up like this, and then you put it like this, and look at that, guys. Exactly. So perfect. Look at that. It's just so beautiful. Look at this. So you get that price target around exactly there, $264, and then pullback. That's so beautiful. And the second one will be right here. I'm gonna show you guys this one. I pull it from around this range, around the weekly time frame right here, because you also have to take into consideration the market cap around these levels. This would be the very conservative approach right there, and I met the target right there. Boom, beautiful. It went higher. If you want to get a more clear view, sometimes you have to go to the weekly time frame like this and look around those levels. Like for example, right here, this was the line. And if you pull it from here, from the weekly time frame here, then the target will be closer to where it got. So I'm gonna show you guys here, and boom, this was more accurate in regards of completed the target. Look at that, around that $815 level. It went higher, but it's okay because it's almost impossible to get that full move 100% because it's very risky to trade that 100% certainty. That's why you always recommend it. You always want to take profits before the target, just in case it goes short. Just in case the price target ends up being below the original price target. For example, if the price target was $815, then sometimes it can happen where the price stops around below that $815 level because people are trying to get profits before that price happens. And sometimes you have those instances where it goes higher, but it's better to be conservative, okay? Take profits before, even if it goes higher, okay? You still will have made a lot of profits right here if you traded this from here to here, 400%, okay? Even if you missed out on that extra 300%, which is more risky because you don't have that certainty that it's gonna happen, which that's why it's not worth it to risk it. And the same here. Look at this. Looking at the Bitcoin price right here. Resistance, support, resistance. That was clear resistance. Very beautiful resistance. Confirmation, and then went to the upside. This was two patterns right here, which would be the asymmetrical triangle right here. Boom, 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 like this. And also you have this bowl pattern right here because this was like very steeped like this. So that's why this can be also looked at as two patterns. The bowl pattern also, if you take the price target from here to here, then it will be like this, and you put it right there, and exactly met the target. Beautiful. Here, $8,580 level. 8,000. Even if it went to $20,000. Wait, not $20,000. It went to, come on, there. It went to, $19,700. Okay, even if you missed that extra move, you still would have made, if you traded this, for example, using the asymmetrical triangle from here to here, that would be around an 900% gain, which is very good. That's very good. And also, if you use the bowl pattern right here, then it would be around 600% right there, and it would be very good anyways. It's very good. And this one, as you can see, the Bitcoin price right here made this move here. I'm gonna show you guys right here, and met the target exactly there. The price target was around that, let's see here, $82,000 right there. But in this instance, it went shorter. Wait a second here. I'm gonna show you guys something here very quickly, the monthly time frame. And I wanna show you this in the monthly time frame because something is kind of, okay. So this will be the correct one, this one. Okay, so you have here, from here to here, the resistance here, the support here, you got resistance here, got the support here, breakout, confirmation right here, blast off time, asymmetrical triangle, very beautiful. And if you do this using from this resistance to this support right here, I'm gonna show you guys from here to here, the price target was perfectly met. I'm gonna show you guys, see here, there, beautiful, exactly to the price target. Exactly when it went here, it even went a little bit higher, but it's okay. Then pullback, and eventually the pullback. So that's why these patterns are very important. Okay, patterns just makes the next move. That's how it works. Okay, I really show you guys. It's obvious. It's just trend lines and support levels and resistance levels. Hey, patterns are very important. It what makes this Bitcoin market. It's very clear. It's there. It's just, there's no denying it. Okay, and yes, you can say that this is a Wyckoff method also, but in regards of patterns, it makes it easier to navigate in regards of cycle movements. Okay, and also Wyckoff method is also a great method to determining which trend is the Bitcoin price, but patterns just look at that, just doesn't fail. It's more in regards of the Bitcoin price, at least it's more clear than the wyckoff in regards of the monthly time frames. Okay, it can be different around that daily time frame level and maybe the 4-hour time level. It's just, but in regards of very long-term analysis, it's just patterns beat that wyckoff method clearly. It's obvious. So right here, I'm gonna show you guys. So going back into the XRP price, that I already showed you guys why patterns are very important right there. And what I find this very interesting because you can see here that this Fibonacci retracement is being very respected, because if you go to the monthly time frame in the XRP price from this swing in the Fibonacci retracement, this swing high to swing low right here, it's very important because you can look at this bounce, and looking at the monthly time frame, that monthly body cannot close below that 0.6, that's 0.786 Fibonacci retracement and pullback. Look at that. So 2 times that monthly body candle close for the XRP price close around here and here. 2 times before getting rejected and going lower. And as soon as it went to this golden pocket around the 0.618 and that 0.65 right here, it tried to hold that as support, but eventually it couldn't hold that support and then break down. And now look at this, got rejected around that 0.382, 1 time, 2 times. So this has a very high chance of coming back to around that 25 cents range for the XRP price. And also guys, I want to show you this important trend line, which in this case, it can be looked at as it didn't touch the 3 touch points as normal technical analysis in regards of the, not normal technical analysis, the traditional technical analysis. Usually to confirm a support or a resistance, you have to first touch that line or at least 3 times before confirming it. But sometimes in crypto, those 2 trend lines, those 2 touch lines in the very long term can still count. I have seen it before. So let's see right here. And if you want to count the 3 touch lines, you can look at the same like this, from here to here and here. Go here and boom. And still, it will make almost the same movement. Look at this. Resistance, support, support, resistance. Very close to that support line right there. And it can be looked at like this also. Let's see if the price target changes according to this support. No, it will be the same. No, it will be right here. Be like this. And if it breaks out around this time frame, then it will go to $18 for that XRP price, which is close to the 1.618 Fibonacci retracement. And that will also make sense because it's just looking at the market cap. Remember, when XRP reaches these levels, the market cap will be insane. It will be around those $1 trillion market cap. So it would make sense if it has diminishing returns. Like instead of the Fibonacci retracement, like for example in this case, if the XRP price topped out around that 2.618 Fibonacci retracement, like here, look at this, exactly there, it would make sense if it tops out below that 2.618 Fibonacci retracement. It would make sense. It would be that $27 range, which also makes sense. 27 coming back to Bitcoin in regards of numerology. This cryptocurrency likes to have support and resistance levels exactly to the numerology numbers. I'm gonna show you guys. I already shown it before. But right now I'm gonna show you guys. Let's see if it makes sense. It will be around that $18 range, which makes sense also. That would be the more conservative approach, I would say. Look at these patterns in the long-term scenario. This will be the more conservative, that $18 range, and will make sense because diminishing returns, especially around that $1 trillion market cap. So it will make sense. I will not discard it. I will pull both. Okay, the more conservative and the more bullish one. Which one would it be meant? That's very interesting. But I would say, most likely it's gonna go below that 20, that below that 1.20 Fibonacci retracement, around that $24 range. Why? Because regardless of numerology, the XRP price has the X, like the 24 letter in the alphabet, and like I'm gonna show you guys very quickly why does numerology matter in regards of this cryptocurrency. Most of the cryptocurrencies matter also with numerology, but it's just this one, it's just has a very consistent scenario where it likes to complete targets exactly to those levels. So I'm gonna show you guys very quickly right here what I mean by that. Okay guys, so as you can see right here, this is a gematrinator. So this is in summary gematria. So it's just you put a word and usually gives you those 4 numbers, but I added the Cardano number. But in this case, just for the technical analysis, follow me with this. So you see right here the XRP at the bottom right here, which is giving that, let's see here, 58, 22, 23, 14, 14. So this is very important, but because for example, look at this 15. The 15 would be very strong support, because if you go to the charts right here, I'm gonna show you. Exactly after the XRP price made a huge pullback from around, let's see here, around this $1.94 range, its bottom in this local range around exactly, look at that, look at the price, 51 cents. So as above so below in regards of numerology, it would be it would be looked at as 15 and 51, like backwards. Numerology, that also is a rule, and if it has a 0, you can also ignore it. Like for example, 15 2 times, like that, 51. Look at that. So let's see here, I'm gonna put it very quickly here. It's RP 15. It's just, it's there. And look at this, just a second, and exactly here guys, when the XRP price went to, I'm gonna delete this just a second. There you go. Okay, so when the XRP price went to this local range, this was around the time frame of June 22, 2021. Okay, so look at this. The XRP price found very strong resistance around that $1.34 range. Look at that, $1.34 range. You can see it clearly right here. 1 and to the wick, exactly there, 2 times. 1 time right here and 2 times right here. And if you go to the gematrinator right here, you're gonna find, if you put right here, Weibo XRP, you get that 134. You can look at it as $1.34. Like example right here, in this case, $1.34. Beautiful. Look at that consistency. And oh, come on. Trading view, you're so beautiful. Okay, so look at this, guys. So this range, let's see right here, 85 cents. So exactly after the pullback from around that $1.34 range, it pulled back all the way down around that 85 cents range and then bounce. Like, and again, if you go to the numerology right here, that's 85. Where does it come from? Because of XRP. 58, you can look at as backwards, 85. You see what I mean there? So that's why numerology is very important in regards of this cryptocurrency. Look at that, exactly to the wick. It's an algorithm. And again, shout out to What Is About Crypto because of its posting this numerology stuff. I already seen it before. It's very consistent and it works. It's very smart. And again, let's see here, 94 right here again, topped out. Let's see, $1.22, and let's see here, and again $1.34 range right there, exactly to the wick, and then pullback. How more? Just very beautiful. It's very beautiful. Okay, let's see right here, guys. And again, let's see here, going back to this range. Let's see here, 20.62 range. Let's see here, this wick right here, this wick. I'm gonna show you guys here. Here you go to numerology, and again, let's see, that 26, it is here. It's RP, and you got that 62, which can be looked as 26. So it's very beautiful, 62. And where did the XRP price found support? On this massive wick. I'm gonna show you guys just a second. Okay, here, exactly to the 62-cent range and bounced. How more accurate can you get about that? It's very cool. It's very cool. It's just, it's so beautiful. Let's see here, and again, let's see here. This has a support around that 55 cents range, 54 cents range. I'm gonna see if it connects right here, which, let's see if it does. That 55, 45. Yes, you can go to that. If you round it up, like for 1 cent, it met that 46 cent range. Because of 46. Wait a sec. Gonna see this just a second, guys. Come on, Trading View. Oh yeah, guys, there's a lot of samples I already showed you before. It's just this. I'm gonna show you just a second to see that wick, 62 cents range, a bounce again here, topped out around 19. Let's see here, 68, 70 cents. Which one was it? This one? Yes. Oh yes, it was this one. 45, 46, 54, 46. Yeah. Okay, guys. So yeah. There's a lot of samples, but just so you get it, what I mean by that. So yeah, XRP price likes to follow those numbers, so it will make a lot of sense. I saw that 27 range around that 1.618 Fibonacci retracements. It will make a lot of sense for that to be completed. So I would say, looking at these both patterns, I would say a good profit range will be around that $27 range, even lower, a little bit lower than that 20. Yes, because it's around that $27.23 range, $27.23 range. And take profits before that at $27 level. That would be very, very beautiful. It would be, why that 27? Because if you put Ripple right here, you get that 27 in Cardano. So it will make a lot of sense for that price target to be met. And let's see if there's another confluence right here. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here at this moment. Let's see here. And what I mean by the X, like Ripple, you get that 24 letter of the alphabet, and it connects with that Ripple XRP, like X and Ripple XRP there. So yeah, guys, let's see here. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm seeing on the XRP price. Yeah, I expect that $27 target to be met eventually. It will be around this time frame. I would say, let's see here, around that 2024 2025 time frame. To be more conservative, at least that 2025. It can be, it's just, let's be conservative with this. So it will be like this and this, and boom, like this. 2026. I would say to be very conservative, that $27 target for the XRP price will be met around that 2025 and 2026 range. And yeah, guys, that's what I'm expecting for the XRP price. When do I expect exactly when for the XRP price to start breaking highs? Very high highs. Exactly when it starts closing monthly body candle closes above this 0.786 Fibonacci retracement, like here, like at least two monthly body candle closes above this 0.786 Fibonacci retracement, which will be around the $1.62 range. And then I would expect a far continuation to the upside for the XRP price. Okay, when that happens, it happens. Okay, so yeah, guys, that's what I'm seeing right now, looking at the monthly time frame. And if we go here to the daily time frame, yeah, it sees a lot of consolidation. A lot of consolidation. The XRP price made this pattern right here, like in a rising wedge, boom, like this. Look at this. Support here, resistance, support, resistance. So it broke down. Now it broke that support exactly there. Look at how perfect those daily body candle closes are getting below that support line, and also those wicks getting, most of those wicks getting rejected exactly at the support line, which is now resistance. Huge. Now that's a very bearish sign, because huge wick and very harsh rejection right there. This has more continuation to the downside. So in the very short term, I would expect for this XRP price to go lower, unless the Bitcoin price will just make. The only way I would see XRP price pumping like at least around this 1 week to 2 weeks would be if the Bitcoin price wants to pump to the upside. But XRP price is getting bearish looking at this. So I'm gonna see if there's another support line there just in case. Very interesting. Also, that support line is getting broken right now. And yes, 3 touch lines, see right there. Support here, support, and boom. Now it's getting, now it's losing support, but still there is a day left in regards of this XRP time frame, in the daily time frame. So yeah, right now that's what I'm seeing at the XRP price, a continuation to the downside, to where, at least to be conservative, to around these ranges, around that 28 cents range and that 29 cents range. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm seeing right here at the XRP price. And guys, I also found this, looking at this right now. Look at this wick. It was around that 40 cents range, exactly to the dots. And look at this. If you go to Gematria right here and you put that ripple, what do you get? 40, exactly as 40 cents range. That's what I'm saying, guys. Look at the gematria. It's very important in regards of cryptocurrencies, and especially in XRP. It's very impressive. It's very cool, okay? Because this is an algorithm. It's a algorithm with real people buying, okay? This price movement is mostly people buying and selling, and also its own algorithm, because in order to get those perfect wicks, it's just, you have to have specific algorithms placed, because it's it's perfect. And you know, it's just looking at the aspect of people trying to go exactly sell at those levels, like pumping it up around those levels and then selling exactly at that wick. It has to have an algorithm, because it's just, most humans are not going to be that organized, at least in today's standards, at least to that extent, to that massive extent of of organization. So that's why I'm looking at this as rising wedge. I expect a wick to around that come back to around these levels, like at least from this 28 cents range to this 30 cents range right here. And yeah, 40 cents range. Let's see right here. Right there. Right there, right there. Let's see here. 38. Wick. Whoa, 37? Wait a second. 37? No, that doesn't have like 37 right there. Let's see right here. So yeah, guys, it's very interesting, okay? And yeah, guys, that's what I'm seeing right now, looking at the XRP price, and expect a continuation to the downside, like especially when you have a lot of rejections. Expect a massive pullback like this. And also the Bitcoin price is showing a continuation to the downside because of the bear flag. So yeah, guys, I expect this to most likely retest around that 30 cents range because of that very important line right here. Look at that. That line has very strong support. Look at that. Like here, look at this. Support. That's a multi-year trend line, okay, guys? That's very important. Okay, so it makes a lot of sense for this to be retested, okay? Almost got retested right here, which you can count it. I would count it because it's very close. And this again can be retested. So yeah, guys, 30 cent range in the very short term for the XRP price. And if the XRP price wants to get very bearish right here, can get wick all the way down to that 25 cent range, which also makes sense because of that Fibonacci retracement. And yeah, guys, this has been a long video, but I just wanted to update you with very useful information of the XRP price looking at this. So that's why I wanna put this before it happens. So that's why I'm putting it right here. So let's see here, guys. There's also another Fibonacci retracement I want to show you guys before I end this video. Would be the bearish one, right? Like this. It's like, this is interesting also. I'm gonna delete some Fibonacci retraces. Just a second here. I'm gonna hide it just for a second. Okay, so you can see right here, guys, I pulled this bearish retracement from the previous literally it's from the start of the XRP price right here. So for example right here, from here to here, boom, Fibonacci retracement from here to here, around that 5 cents range, to that $3.28. Okay, from this Fibonacci retracement from this 5 cents range to this $3.28 range right there. And look at this, looking at the golden pocket right here, this makes a lot of sense. Look at that, 0.618 around that 0.25, which will be 25 cents, and that 0.65 which will be on 0.22 22 cents range. It makes sense because we're in the year 2022, and in numerology usually those 22s are very common during this year in regards to price targets. And this is very interesting also because look at this huge support right there, bounce from that 0.786, Fibonacci trace around that 12 cents range, which makes sense. And this would be very strong support around that Fibonacci retracement around that 0.618, Fibonacci retracement around that 25 cents range, and the 0.65 Fibonacci retracement around that 22 cents range for the XRP price. Those would be very strong support lines, okay? And wow, and if it goes below, it's just wow. Expect for this range, that's 16 cents range and 15 cents range right there. And yeah, guys, that's what I'm seeing right now looking at the XRP price. And yeah, guys, that's very interesting. And yeah, wait a second, look, that's 72% battery, and also that's August 27 and XRP That 27. Wow, that's very cool. That's the natural gematria, and that's another story for another day if I want to. But yeah, guys, that's very interesting because also, guys, I was born on July 2, and it has that the month will be 7, and you have that 2, that 7227 exactly around that time for that's very cool. It's wow, 4 connections, guys. You have the XRP price at 27. You have here that 72%, which is now 70%. You got the 27 day, August 27, and I was born on July 2. July 2. That wasn't wow. That wasn't intentional. Really, it was like there's another algorithm with this Gamasha thing in regards to the real life scenarios, but that's another story for another day, if I want to say it. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this YouTube video, guys. If you enjoyed this YouTube video, guys, leave a like, comment, and share this YouTube video with your friends. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Crypto Solutions, if you haven't subscribed yet, guys. And also, click the bell notifications to stay ahead in the cryptocurrency market using my cryptocurrency technical analysis YouTube video, guys. And also, guys, you can support my YouTube channel by clicking in the Patreon link in the description below, where you can get an elite VIP crypto investor membership, where you can get an immediate short-term buying opportunities, immediate short-term selling opportunities, live weekly long-term cryptocurrency price updates, Bitcoin tops and Bitcoin bottoms with certainty in the short term and in the long term. Also live updates, my buying targets, my selling targets. And thank you so much for watching this YouTube video, guys. Have a nice day, guys. Take care, guys, and peace out, guys.